I know you wrote an article, performances, high hopes, limitations, and ongoing frustrations. Take us through that article relative to the Ravens game.
Yeah, I mean, look, the defense is outstanding in terms of the run defense. The Ravens ran for 45 yards. That's the lowest total Lamar Jackson and that offense have had since he's been the starter. For all the talk about, Grant Delpit saying it wasn't hard to tackle Derrick Henry, he was right. It was easy for the Browns to tackle Derrick Henry. And the thing is, like you look at it and you sit there and you go, that's great. Why didn't the Browns win the game? And that's sort of where the Browns are at. You've got things like that happening. You've got a really impressive pass rush. You've got these rookies on both sides of the ball who are doing great things, and yet we sit here today talking about getting beat by 24. And that's sort of like what makes the Browns so frustrating right now is that there are things you can point to where they are genuinely getting better and they're on the right track. And in some ways, it doesn't matter because you have a punt block, because you have a fumble return for a touchdown, because you throw a ghastly interception, because you put your defense in bad situations, because you have two impact players or what are supposed to be impact players in David Njoku and Jerry Jeudy who aren't delivering the way this team needs to if the Browns are going to be successful. And you combine those into this big sort of stew of Browns football, and it's really frustrating to watch because for one half of football, you're sitting there going, "We're right in here," even though the offense was struggling, and that part was extremely frustrating. But you go into the half, you're down 7. You come out of that, and you ended up the game losing by 3 scores, and it feels like the Browns got blown out, even though that really wasn't the tail of the game. But if it in as far as we can talk about, you know, how much the Browns are sort of doing certain things really well, and there's all these things we can talk about that are really interesting. That's only going to go so far if they keep losing football games, and people are eventually going to tune out when we're trying to talk about, oh man, Dylan Sampson and Harold Fannin are really good, and Quinshon Judkins looked really impressive in his first game, and Mason Graham was really good, and Schlesinger continues to look really strong, but they're 0 in whatever it is, or they're 1 in whatever it is. Like that, this program needs to find success on the field. One, to keep fans engaged, but also for the guys in the locker room to sort of continue to believe in what this thing's trying to do.